What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You're ready to get off some plays. Let's get it. We're going to start right here, I think, on a dabble. I got a little surprise for you guys. Maybe if you didn't see my tweet, it might come as a surprise. This would be insane if this play is still here. Under 2.5 passing touchdowns, Carson Beck. Then we can go Mark Fletcher. I think that it should allow us to do this without causing a payout shift. And then look at this, guys. We have a new Dabble Shields thing, so we can actually find out what the best shield is without having to manually look stuff up. So now we know Leo Carlson is going to be a shield here that we can use. Hopefully, who knows? It's probably hard to tell if it's going to payout shift or not. But we can try some of these rather than having to literally manually look. Stankoven. And see if we can get some 6x payouts on any of these top plays. I feel like they've started shifting the shots on goal. But we can go Flacco here. Joe Flacco over 1.5 pass touchdowns. Probably shouldn't payout shift. Okay, never mind. This is going to be maybe more Brad Marchand. Let's see. I don't believe the points props usually. Okay, maybe they're just shifting everything now. Hello? Or is it because we have that correlation? Maybe it's because we have that correlation. If this doesn't work, then let me try and take out the correlation. Okay, Beck's gone anyways. Or maybe, let's see. Hunter Henry under 3.5 receptions. Under 3.5 receptions. Let's try that top one again. Leo Carlson. Yeah, so I think it was having that correlation. Oh, wait. What did I just have in the slip? That was fine. Alright, bang. It's weird. Sometimes normal favored lines plus shield reduce payouts. Yeah, I guess it was because of the correlation. But anyways, super, super lit. Obviously, it's nothing to do with DGF there. That was just straight up correlation being in the way. We all know that sometimes shields are going to payout shift. Sometimes they're not. It's kind of just weird. You have to play with it. You have to mess with it. But nothing can make it easier to do than having a tool like this. This is a part of the optimizers. You guys can see all these different shields, all profitable. I really don't know the math behind it. I just know that if it's not going to payout shift and it's heavily favored like these are, it's good to go and good to be in these slips. When you are building out using the Dabble Shields Optimizer, you want to make sure that you have 2 plus EV plays. For a 3-man slip, you need 2 plus EV plays from the regular optimizer and then 1 shield. If you're going to build out a 4-man entry, 10x payout, you need 2 plays from the Dabble regular optimizer and then 2 shields in your slip. Should not cause a payout shift. If it causes a payout shift, mess with it a little bit. Find a different shield. Do something of that nature. But yeah, I mean, it's going to help us out a lot rather than having to go to OddsJam and manually look up each and every play just to see if it's even good or not. This is just straight up going to tell us, yo, that's a good play. All right? Deal? Deal. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's keep going then. It's got me fired up. Love that we were able to get this out and on here. Bane under 19.5 points. I mean, we only got one data point here. What the heck's going on? Usually Dabble's got hella data points. Hollow over 3s. That's got at least 2 data points. Bane over assist. Let's go Bane. Bane assist. Hollow over 3s maybe. And let's try and find a shield. Trey Young. So I guess even a 0.9 shield could be good. Even a 0.9 shield could be good. That's nice. So just because it's 0.9 doesn't mean anything, I guess. That could still be really plus EV. Interesting of note. Slight correlation here, right? Of course, if Bane passes it to Boncaro and he's able to make a couple threes, like that'd be correlated. Not super heavily correlated, like what we were trying to do with that college football one. So that's why I was able to go through without a payout shift, I'm assuming. But pretty awesome there. Riser 13 over rebounds. Riser over points and rebounds. Did somebody get announced out maybe? What's going on? Are these lines just dropping? I'm very, very confused on why these are coming out the way they are. Typically there's so many plays on here that have just good data points. All right. Did I miss any better? No, you have not. You have not missed better. Riser's at 15.5. I mean, he's probably good here on Dabble. Riser 13. 13.5's probably fine too. That's some rebounds. I almost don't even care that this is in the same game. Porzingis over 1.5 threes, points, rebounds. Bane under 28. We've already got Bane over. Over assist. Bullock. Control Bullock under. Okay, Porzingis is gone. Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter under 18. Points and rebounds. Oh wait, we don't even need that. Actually, it's just so good, I'm going to get it in anyways. These are just too good. We don't even need a shield with those. All right. NBA, CFB. Perfect. All right. No, you didn't miss any better. Let's click over there now. Let's see what we do have on better. Some promos too. Let's see. Over 45.5 PRA. Can't play the college props on better personally. That's unfortunate. We're gonna look for some data points here to get in. Bijan Robinson over receiving yards. Drake May over rushing attempts doesn't have but one data point. But Bijan's 29.5. He's definitely off from the market. Jamar Chase over receptions. I like that. Let's go ahead and do this in a 3-man. Let's grab those 3. With this promo, it's gonna make it plus EV. Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson over 29.5, and then Chase over, Chase, Jamar Chase over 7.5 receptions. Gonna run that in a perfect play 6x on Better. Unfortunate, Better was not very kind to us yesterday. The 3-mans that we did put in were not very, very good. Hopefully it turns around today. On the slips that we get. Overall, yesterday, not a super successful day. Some wins here and there. Fliff was good and such, but I mean, nothing really, really good. Not what we wanted. And then, of course, for those of you that missed it, or if you didn't see it in your slips, if you tailed the better slips, I mean, could I have been more right about Nicholas Claxton? The guy hates me to death, and they need to send the FBI after him, along with Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, because there's got to be a mafia member watching my live streams and then relaying it to Nicholas Claxton to do the opposite. There's no other explanation. So, I don't know what else to do. I have to keep playing him. I have to beat him. I told you guys it's on site. Nicholas Claxton, it's on site. Straight up. All right. Outside of that, Better... Can't really do much else with Better, to be honest with you guys. Tobias Harris sold. Tough. Better promo. The Better thing is in the chat. We already got him over 8.5 on that Dabble Shield. Trae Young rebounds. Pretty solid here. I mean, there's quite a bit of value available on here. It's just a lot of the same guys is the issue. Davenport rush yards. Let's actually, let's go elsewhere. First half total over 24. First half total points over 17 half, over 21. Over 24. We want to play a long shot over 24. Could take like a long shot. We could take over 21.5 with Devontae Smith for like a little long shot parlay on Fliff. And we did cash yesterday on Fliff for Mike Conley, which was nice, and then we have that one still pending. The Bills-Panthers game. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go 49ers. 49ers, let's go halves. First half, over 21.5, plus 135, clearly off from the market. And then let's go Eagles game. Let's go take a flyer. We don't have that many data points, but let's take a flyer on this. Let's take Devontae Smith over 5.5, plus 475. Let's have a day. Hopefully, we're gonna have a fine Sunday. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice hit right there, especially if we can hit the other one too. That'd be beautiful. That's what we're currently holding right now on Fliff. There hasn't been a ton of value over here as of late, but got in a little long shot there. Not too shabby. Sleeper, I think there's one more promo. Oh, Aaron Jones over 24. Sure, let's play Aaron Jones with this. I know he was announced back, I guess. Very interesting. Over 21 rush yards. Did they bump this down? Am I tripping? Am I seeing that right? This is Sleeper Aaron Jones rush yards. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's glitched or not. But hey, we'll take it. Freddie Freeman singles? No. Seems off. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Hellbook saves. All right, we ain't gonna force it. What is Dabble Shields on my DG? They recently added it. Timothy, do you play Dabble, like Dabble Fantasy at all? This app here? Do you play this app at all? Because there's an edge including the shields. There's an edge including the shields. So these are shield plays, right? Under Dabble Shields. You'll see a little blue shield next to plays. See if I can find one just real quick. Like little shields like this next to Case and Wallace. The strategy is you want to play, if you're going to build out a 3-man 6x slip, you want 2 plays from the optimizer, right? 2 high value plays from the optimizer, and then add in the best Dabble shield that you haven't used. You should not get a payout shift. It should still be 6x. These are plays that are very heavily favored, right? And there should be a discount. They should be docking our payout for having these in our slips, but they're not. For whatever reason, maybe they know about it. I'm sure they know about it, right? They see these slips come through all the time. And like it's insanely plus EV to use these Dabble shields. You can use one and not get a payout shift. If you do get a payout shift, just mess with it a little bit. If you have correlation in your slip, it might cause a payout shift. Sometimes certain shields do cause a payout shift, but for the most part, they won't. And then the other way is you can play a 10x payout with a 4-man, 2 plus EV plays, and then 2 shields. We'll get you a 10x payout without a payout shift. What was the sleeper? Did I miss it? Yeah, we played Aaron Jones over 21 in that, over 21.5 rush yards. Not sure why it's still showing up 24.5 here on sleepers thing, but over 21.5 gonna be plus EV. Got you. Yeah, so it's super cool because now we don't have to look up these shields individually. Let's see, anything here? Carson Beck under pass yard seems to be off. Wendell Carter 15.5. Being weighed up by PrizePicks, it looks like a little bit there. Paolo seems to be a little off, 25.5. Hartstein points and rebounds seems pretty solid. Tier seems off. It's a FanDuel and some other sharper books. Jordan Mason under rush attempts, probably sharp now. So maybe we can get off a slip here on Underdog. Let's see what we got. Beck, let's see if he's moved. Oops, definitely not that Beck. Carson Beck under 271.5. Let's go. Paolo under 25. We'll take Mateer under 255 passing. Hartenstein, will take him over 20.5. Mason, Jordan Mason under 13.5 rush attempts. And then we could go Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Martiana's over rush attempts. Should we take Aaron Rodgers instead? Let's go Aaron Rodgers. Over 21 pass completions. Since we're already on the over train for Krosky Merritt. All right, I'm sharing that. Nice, that worked out good. It worked out really good for us. They didn't move anything, surprisingly. Getting that link over to you guys now so you can get it in ASAP, as fast as possible. Bang. Under 59.5. You got Mason under 59.5 at plus 140 right when the news dropped. Let's go with Tyre. What app is that on? Assuming, obviously, like a regular book or maybe Fliff or something. YNT, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name on Twitch, but thanks for the follow. That reminds me, if you guys have not yet hit the follow button, smash that follow button. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. I go live typically twice a day, sometimes more. Here on Twitch, Sports by Dustin is the Twitch channel. And then over on YouTube as well, I multi-stream every day. YouTube is Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. So you guys can check that out if you'd like. There's videos on there as well. But make sure you guys are following. Make sure you're subscribed wherever you're watching from. And if you guys do want access to the tools here that you see me use every single day, known as Daily Grind Fantasy, that helps us compare sportsbooks, lines, and odds directly back to PrizePicks and these other different DFS apps to find the best possible value. You can use codes DUSTINSTREAM. That code right there will get you guys 25% off the optimizers that you guys see here for all these apps. 25% off your first month. And then the AI slip generator, which is this here. If you guys want access to this gives you full slips, and on PrizePicks you can actually get them in with one click of a button. You can use code DUSTIN99AI and get that in, and get 25% off your first month over there. Sorry, that's an absolute lie. That's an absolute lie. Code DUSTIN99AI gets you the AI slip generator for $3 a day, $99 a month, which is $200 off a month compared to the normal price. We need to make money, Dustin, so we can donate to FSU to fire Norvell. Yes. 2-pick dabble, 1 shield, 1 regular is still good EV or not worth it? 2-pick on dabble. 1. I wouldn't touch that. No, I don't know. I don't know for sure the math behind it. Probably would still be plus EV depending on how high that dabble shield is. But I probably wouldn't play that, to be honest. Do you have a different pair besides Aaron Jones? I need a pair for Addison, but they're on the same team. Probably not, Killa. Probably not. If anything, Case and Wallace under 1.5 3-pointers made, but I don't love any of these, to be honest with you. Aaron Wiggins is only 1 data point. It's really not that big of a difference. But yeah, that's probably would be my next one. Case and Wallace under 1.5 3-pointers made. Tannerch, appreciate the follow there. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Where else are we at? PrizePicks. Let's try and find something on PrizePicks here. Pick 6, Poppy. Money Mike, I got you right after this. Got you right after this. We've played a lot of this value, so we might not. Oh, Ladd McConkey, Justin Jefferson over 136.5. So you guys know we could maybe do something with that. We could go combo as long as it stays that. What is it again? 136.5. $137. I mean, a 1 yard or 1 yard bump there probably could still be worth it playing this correlation together if we wanted to. Find 2 more plays that we think are good. We could use that correlation and get it in a 4-man. I can't play Davenport here. Probably would be good if you wanted to get it in. Clanton under 5.5 birdies or better. I would hate to fade my FSU man here, but we're gonna have to. DraftKings got it -140. Clanton under 5.5 birdies or better. Best of luck to you though. Hopefully you ball out. Where am I going? Clanton, Jordan Mason under 13.5 rush attempts. I might come in on that again here, or Pittman under 51.5, but I like Jordan Mason under 13.5. Let's go. Will it actually let us do that? If it lets us do that, that's really correlated. That'd be really good. I forgot that we were building out this. Jordan Mason under 13.5 rush attempts, was it? He's at 12.5 now. That would have been really nice to snag. Trey Savage under 6.5 strikeouts. Was it 6.5 or 5.5? Either way. That's a 10x payout right there. If you wanted to get off a slip, there's one for PrizePicks. Correlation here. Bang, bang. There you go. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it. Another call out. What was that play for Davenport? Under 35.5 rush yards. Bishop Davenport, South Alabama. He's 5 yards off the market. Pretty heavily favored under a little bit higher number on Fliff. It's probably bumped. Haynes King under rush yards. Pretty solid here. All right. FanDuel's got this 6 yards lower. BetMGM is not a very sharp book. They're at 81.5 still. Clearly, they are off from the market as well. If you could bet this on BetMGM straight at -115, that would be the play. If you have access to it. Oh yeah, look, this actually is pretty solid too. So yeah, we just got off a great slip. A great slip when it comes to having that correlation. And it, of course, right, correlation in this slip is that Justin Herbert and Carson Wentz, if they're going over their pass yards combo together, it's likely their two top receivers, Justin Jefferson for Carson Wentz, McConkey for Herbert, are likely to go over this combo prop as well, as majority of the pass yards probably going to come from those guys, typically, right? Correlated. And we're getting a 10x payout in that slip, which means, oh my God, Invisible. We started off 1-0, and then Invisible wanted to not be so invisible and die all the time, apparently. That was corny. That was corny. Why did I say that? That was a stupid one. Stupid. Ooh. Yeah, there's nothing I'm loving on Sleeper there. DraftKings Pick 6 users, let me go ahead and give you guys the value. Give you the biz here. Here's the biz. I'll scroll down one more time. If you guys want to take a screenshot of the current value, go for it. It's actually weird and oddly enough, all UFC, basically. Very weird. I know, hopefully some of you guys made out on DraftKings Pick 6 yesterday. I know their promos were trash, apparently, I heard, as far as them hitting. But I know there's a guy that tweeted at me. He played a $5, I think it was a 6-man slip. And oh my gosh, guys. Let me just go ahead and get past that. And oh my gosh, guys. He hit for over $400 off a $5 slip. It was insane. Insane. That app's nuts. Getting all the best value into amazing, right? Using this tool helps out a lot when it comes to DraftKings Pick 6. Gives you all the best plays. I'm telling you, I've said it. I will continue to say it, especially for the beginning of NBA season. This is the best time of the year to have a tool like Daily Grind Fantasy that is going to help you find these plays in an instant and become profitable using them. I promise you're going to want the tools. If you don't get them now, you're just wasting out on time and profits and value. So get them now. Use the codes DUSTINSTREAM. I'll put it in the chat again. But if you use that code, that's 25% off your first month. And then if you use code DUSTINAI, DUSTIN99AI, that will get you guys the AI slip generator at the cheapest ever possible price. So, boom. Zia Hartstein. McAllister. I can't play McAllister. It's not really even that good either. The market's split. The market's a little split there. Excuse the yawn there. Jalen Suggs under. I mean, this is over points and assists, but under. Well, he's off in the market here. That explains that. But under 1.5 3-pointers made for Jalen Suggs. Jalen Johnson. Is this the Jalen slips? Oh, we already have Suggs here. Under 1.5 3-pointers made, -200. Jalen Johnson over 3 assists. Then we need a double shield. We could maybe use 2 shields. We could go Porzingis. Over it now. It's Jalen Johnson assists. Let's not pair it with that. Let's go Flacco and Lamar. Let's get our NFL shields in here. So we should have a 10x payout here. Except Jalen Suggs did get removed. Wendell Carter under 8 rebounds. Kind of correlated. slightly. Wendell Carter's gone. Okay, all right. Let's maybe find something. Might have to go something with data points. Riser 10 points. We're already on his over. Bullock we've already played. Taylor we've definitely already played. Franz under 22 and 23. Why is Dabble working overtime right now, bro? What are we doing over there? What are we doing? You guys used to be so lackadaisical, and that was nice. We missed those days. Go back to taking days off. Nobody wants you guys at your computers 24/7. Can't even get anything, really, that we haven't played. That was annoying. Underdog, we cashed out. We cashed all the value there. Trey Savage, we've already used. Lamar, Adunze, Bijan we've used. Chase we've used. And we're starting to use a lot of the value that is here. Let's check maybe OddsJam for some of these. Sportsbook plays. Malik Washington over receptions plus 120 on Hard Rock, looking really good right now. Hunter Henry under 3.5 minus 105, also good. Plus 120. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, this crazy book has it off too. Sportsino has it off, but Hard Rock plus 120. Way off from the market. That's a really good play. Hunter Henry minus 105 to go under. He's, oh my gosh. Look at this. Just look at these two books compared to each other. His over 3.5 is favored when every other book has it not favored, besides crappy, weird books. Like, it makes no sense. That should not be minus 105. Hard Rock is insanely gettable, guys. Aaron Gordon over rebounds, assists. I mean, you can see these are 13, 12, 10, 8% EV plays. I mean, it's spread all over Hard Rock right now. Tons of value. Kuminga over 5.5 rebounds for my DraftKings users, real DraftKings. Plus 119. Very good odds when comparing to most of the rest of the market. DraftKings play there. Let's see. Chet Holmgren under 10.5 rebounds and assists, minus 116 on DraftKings. First half team total, Steelers over 9.5, minus 130 on DraftKings. For NFL on Sunday, minus 130. Kind of being weighed up by FanDuel. Maybe not my favorite play, actually, right there. That's why you got to look a little bit into the odds, because, you know, just looking at what the actual play is sometimes doesn't paint the whole picture. Right, math's math. If it works out in a math standpoint, it's gonna show up plus EV. But you can, you know, judge your confidence on a play based off of where, you know, those other books are. So let's see, Texas, Mississippi State over 44.5 minus 110. This is off the Sharp Money tool at OddsJam, pretty new tool that they recently dropped. You can see there's pinnacle limit of $2,000. There's over $3,200 in liquidity here, meaning that a lot of sharp money is coming in, or a lot of money for that matter is coming in on the over of 44.5. So it's showing us that we can get very good odds here on Hard Rock and be on the right side, the sharp side, taking the over as opposed to the under. Celtics plus 6.5 against the Knicks tonight. Come on, that's an upset. Celtics are going to win that. Knicks are overrated. We all know it. That's just my bias coming in, guys. Don't actually take that and run with it. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good value in comparison to where sharp money is being placed in that game, right? And then of course player props. This is a lot of money on these weird player props. Okongwu over receptions. Sure, it's still a a long shot of a play, right? Plus 144. It's not guaranteed to happen, right? It's not favored to happen, but the sharp bettors are liking the odds that they're getting this at. And so a lot of money is coming in on him to go over 3.5. Spencer Rattler over rushing attempts, minus 132 on FanDuel. Sterling Shepard over 3.5 player receptions, plus 120 on Hard Rock. Really like that one. I think that's going to be a great play. Obviously, Bucks injury ridden like crazy. Mike Evans, poor guy, not going to get his 1,000 yards. It is what it is. He'll go down as a legend for what he's already done. He tied the record last year. I mean, unless they feed him 37 targets a game when he comes back, zero chance. And who knows when he's going to be back. I think wasn't it? Oh, wait, didn't he break his collarbone? Fracture his collarbone? Something of that nature. He's not going to have a chance to do it. Let's just be honest with ourselves. 37 targets or not. But yeah, so this is how that tool works. If you guys do want to check it out, Sharp Money tool on OddsJam. You guys can use code DUSTIN35 over there. That's good stuff. It definitely works. I've had the worst luck, though, as far as choosing the plays that I tweet out. I'll take a play, I'll tweet it out, and I've had the worst luck with the tweeted out Sharp Money plays. Other than that, it's treated me well, placing stuff on my own. I don't know what it is. Whenever I decide to tweet something out from this tool, it is backfiring on me for sure. We've kind of hit all the apps. Am I missing any promos or anything anywhere? I think we've hit everything. Is that Underdog's play still good? Banzo, what do you mean by that? Is that Underdog play still good? We had placed one earlier. I don't know if it's moved. If lines have been moved or bumped, then I probably would not. Yeah, Killa. I'm used to it though. I don't care. This one here, I don't know if it's been bumped or not. If it's been bumped, I wouldn't touch it. Dang. Did not start off good with this slip, obviously. Our two CS2 plays failed us immediately. CS2, you love it, you hate it, you continue to play it. See the PrizePicks value, sure, yeah. I'll take out, let me just take out golf for now, just because there's so many push potential props that I personally don't love there. So let me just remove it for you quick, and I'll show you the rest of it. Wait, did I not click at golf? Hello? Let me refresh. All right, there we go. It's the current value here. Wendell Carter under points. Chet Siakam under points. A lot of unders in the Magic right now. Seems to be Paulo over rebounds. That guy's been gobbling boards for the last year and a half, or year in the beginning of this year. It should be a Killa. That's a great question. Killa's asking if the discount, the 25% discount for using code DustinStream, is just 25% off the first month, or for all plans. I believe it works for all plans, but I'm not 100% sure. Give it a shot. Try it out. DM me. If it does or doesn't, let me know. I'm curious. But yeah, I think it does. I know most people just sign up for the monthly plan, but yeah, I think it does. So if you're looking for a yearly, you get 25% off the yearly. That'd be huge too. Let's go, Killa. You'll love it. Use that code. Would appreciate it. And then yeah, guys, I think that's probably it for the live stream. Does anybody know? Did Alex go live or anything? Can we raid? I don't know what's happening whenever I'm live. Is he live? No, it doesn't look like it. I was gonna raid him. But all right, that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully we cash out way better than we did yesterday from the live streams. Obviously, a lot less plays, a lot less value today than yesterday. But tomorrow we have an absolute banger of a 12-game slate for NBA. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys.